Hello, and welcome to our channel. Boxing is a man's sport filled with violence and brutality, so you can imagine it's no laughing matter, right? Well, you'd be incorrect. Over the years, the boxing world has seen titans emerge and fall, underdogs punch much above their weight, and a fair share of drama and entertainment. So we've compiled a list of the funniest moments in boxing history. Is there any other moment that deserves to be on this list? Let us know in the comments. Number 1. The Bite Fight. Perhaps the most unforgettable moment of boxing and maybe of all sports in the 20th century was the infamous Bite Fight, previously known and marketed as the Sound and the Fury. When Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield fought for the first time in 1996, Tyson was defending his newly acquired WBA championship, and Holyfield was aiming to retrieve the glory of his championship days. Even though Holyfield had a stellar record, he was considered the underdog in the fight, with the much more furious Tyson seen as the favorite. And that is exactly why when Holyfield controlled most of the fighting and knocked down Tyson in the 6th round, Mike Tyson was furious. A second rematch was scheduled for 7 months later, and this match started off the same. Holyfield dominated the first 3 rounds, and when the fight resumed in the 4th round, Tyson decided to end this fight in a different way. When Holyfield put him in a clinch at the end of the 4th round, Tyson retaliated and bit Holyfield's ear in anger. Remarkably, the footage of the incident clearly shows the moment, down to when Tyson spat out a piece of Holyfield's ear on the boxing ring floor. Holyfield, as you can expect, jumped in shock and pain as the referee had no option but to pause the matchup. After careful review and consultation with the state's athletic commission, match referee Mills Lang decided to suspend the match and award Evander Holyfield the win through Mike Tyson's disqualification. Number 2. The Upside-Down Sombrero. In the opinion of some boxing fans, including himself, Floyd Mayweather is considered the best pound-for-pound boxer of all time. Through his publicity stunts and statements, he has divided fans, pundits, and competitors throughout his long and successful career. And the one we have trouble forgetting the most is when Floyd became Cinco de Mayo weather. Mayweather faced longtime opponent Oscar de la Hoya on the occasion of the Mexican holiday, Cinco de Mayo. On the 5th of May 2007, it's a day Mexicans at home and around the world join family and friends to share the special occasion. So how did Floyd manage to make this day of Mexican pride and heritage his moment? Well, all it took was a sombrero. Mayweather walked out to the ring in a custom-made outfit inspired by the colors of the Mexican flag. Obviously, with anything that Mayweather wears, the outfit was bedazzled with various stones and diamonds. But that was different from what caught everyone's attention. Mayweather decided to pair his outfit with an extremely oversized sombrero that he, wait for it, wore backwards. Now, we don't know whether this was an intentional move by the fighter, but we, along with many of our Mexican fans, can't seem to forget Mayweather's inspired livery. Number 3. Mom to the rescue. When boxer Steve McCarthy faced opponent Tony Wilson in 1989, he was confident of a win. After being unbeaten in the first 10 fights of his career, McCarthy faced Wilson in an elimination match for the English title. McCarthy came into the fight as the underdog against Wilson, the previous British champion, and controlled the first 2 rounds before Wilson was knocked out in the 3rd. McCarthy then looked to end the fight with Wilson pinned against the ropes. When McCarthy's 62-year-old mother entered the ring and began hitting McCarthy with her shoe, together with Wilson's cornerman, the fight was declared over. McCarthy thought the battle was over and left the ring, but strangely, referee Adrian Morgan ordered that it go on. Wilson was proclaimed the winner by technical knockout when McCarthy refused to concede. The wound Wilson's mother caused required 4 stitches. Wilson's mother had to be dragged by her hair by a security guard after a brawl broke out. McCarthy later entered the arena, but only to quiet the crowd. Number 4. The Fan Man. Evander Holyfield has the honor of being one of boxing's all-time greats, but unfortunately the man attracted crazy throughout his career. If the Bite Fight incident wasn't enough, Holyfield had a man literally fly from out of nowhere in the sky right to his ring. 1993's Riddick Bowe vs. Evander Holyfield title fight featured Miller's first and most well-known stunt. After circling the hotel for 10 minutes, Miller entered the ringside area during the 2nd minute of the 7th round of the bout. He landed top rope of the ring with his parachute still entangled in the lights after the lines of his paraglider got trapped in the overhead lights. He attempted to hold on to that top rope with one foot and one hand for a brief period of time, before falling or being dragged into the crowd by onlookers, his parachute ripping away from the lights above. From an ear being bitten off to a mom coming to her son's rescue, boxing truly has seen it all. But which moment do you think stands out as the funniest? Are there any other moments of bizarreness that we might have missed? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell icon to receive notifications about all our new videos. Until next time.